seriously sad, sad story. He's home and wants to
Whew. What's wrong?
Nothing.
You want tea?
Sure.
You didn't happen to bring any with you, did you?
No.
Well, so much for that idea. What a mess.
It's not that bad.
You don't mind it?
No, not really.
Then why'd you bring it to me, man? Carol said you were desperate to have it fixed.
Oh, no, you mean the car? Yeah, I am.
Okay, then. 3 days. Actually, 3 nights. I gotta work on it in my brother-in-law's shop after hours.
How much?
$2 grand. That's just for parts.
What about the labor?
Oh, I don't charge for labor.
Sorry?
I don't want your money. I try not to touch the filthy stuff. No, you can do something for me sometime. Pay me that way.
Do something like what?
Like whatever I need done.
What are you gonna need to have done?
Well, I won't know until I need to have it done, will I?
That makes sense.
So just leave it with me, then.
That won't... The thing is, kind of live in it.
Oh. Well, you can bunk here, then.
Oh, no.
It's all right, man. You can have the place all to yourself. I'll be working on your car all night anyways.
Well, you're not gonna want to come back here to sleep?
I don't sleep. Well, 2 to 3 hours every second night. No. I'll just spend my days doing what I usually do.
Yeah, what's that?
What's what?
What do you usually do?
When? You want me to make us a meal?
I didn't bring any food.
You think I'd invite you to eat and expect you to provide the food?
No, I just... The way you were talking.
Potatoes. You like potatoes?
Yeah.
Okay, then. You just sit back and let me work my magic. Ah, bossy asshole. Like that's gonna stop me from doing my thing. And help yourself to some shoes if you want.
What took you so long?
Well, I didn't want to just eat and run.
He fed you. Wow. You must have made quite an impression on him.
Yeah, he fed me. He offered me some shoes. I mean, the man's generosity has no limits. Listen, can you drop me somewhere? I need to come up with $2,000.
That's what he's charging?
Yeah. For the parts, you know? But he doesn't want anything for his labor.
Really?
Yeah. He just wants me to do him a favor sometime.
What kind of favor?
Well, he doesn't know that yet, does he? Do you have any information about this guy's past?
She said he's not from here.
Here meaning the planet?
Relax. I heard a lot of people say he has a big heart.
Huh. But is it a big human heart?
Sorry, I didn't understand the question.
Which part, Neil?
All parts of it. Why don't you call back and you've learned how to rephrase it in a way that makes sense?
I understood the question.
Why didn't you say something?
Well, you hardly gave me a chance to even just get a word in.
Jump in there, okay? Just keep it going. Next caller, please.
Hi, Neil. I was wondering if you could help me with a problem me and my sister have.
Well, I'll certainly try. Go ahead.
You see, the thing is, we're both pregnant.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, except the thing is we're both pregnant from the same man, right? So...
Holy shit! How'd you get yourself into that situation?
Well, my sister's a deceitful little bitch, Neil, but I've decided to forgive her.
Well, that's mighty big of you. So what's your question?
Well, when the time comes, we don't know if we should raise the kids as cousins or as siblings.
Well, really, what are the legal ramifications?
Well, you know, which is just the better thing to do.
You want to take this one, Your Honor?
I don't think so.
Well, ma'am, looks like you've stumped one of the finest legal minds in the country, and I sure as hell can't help you, so we're just going to jump to a commercial. Excuse me 1 second. Where are you going?
This isn't going to work out.
What?
I thought we were going to dispense serious legal advice.
Who told you that? Whoa, Judge! Judge,
Sorry.
It's television, for Christ's sake!
You know what? You don't watch out, you're going to become the laughingstock of your profession.
Yeah, well, you'd certainly know all about that, wouldn't you? Hey, my producer was talking about you this morning. Who's the guy who keeps coming in here every morning and stuffing his pockets with the crew's food?
Tell around the man responsible for the luxurious lifestyle you enjoy.
I'll admit, defending you brought me a certain measure of notoriety, but could a lesser lawyer have parlayed that into TV superstardom? Huh? That's the question.
No, the question is, could a better lawyer have kept me out of prison?
Yeah, in your dreams, maybe. Look, there's a pee break for me, okay? Excuse me 1 second.
You know, hang on. Listen. I need some money.
You certainly do. Try $100 grand in legal fees.
Oh, well, the $250,000 you've already sucked out of me wasn't enough to satisfy you?
Apparently not.
I need $2,000.
I'll give you $20 for a shave and a haircut. Look at you.
The car's been injured.
People get injured, Steve. Cars get damaged.
And the point is?
Lori says you started referring to that car as your only friend.
Yeah, well, Lori has a lot invested in mocking me for some reason.
Actually, not your only friend. Apparently, you've become quite close to an Incan statue you stole from her.
Okay, and she told you all this because?
Have you got it on you?
Huh?
The statue.
Oh,
No, come on, let me see the little bugger. Let me see it, come on.
Hey! You happy?
Lori says that you talked to it.
Oh.
Can I see that? Come on, just say a couple of words. Actually, no. Tell a joke. I want to see it laugh.
Are you going to help me get the car repaired or not?
Depends. You gonna talk to the statue for me?
I don't think so.
Then I don't think I can help you. No, okay?
Hey, listen, but I'll do almost anything else. Yeah. You know what? Any rotten, demoralizing, humiliating task you don't want to do yourself?
Have you ever done this before?
Not seriously.
So what made my idiot son-in-law think you were up to the task?
I'm not sure that was an issue for him.
He's been promising me to do this for months. He made me fire my gardener. Ah, you don't need him. I can do this in my sleep. Blowhard.
Maybe he didn't know he was going to be so busy.
You mean his ridiculous call-in show? I told my daughter that was grounds for divorce. Public humiliation. So how'd he con you into doing this?
Well, he's paying me.
And you need the money?
Yeah.
I thought you'd have some tucked away in the Bahamas or something.
No.
None at all?
I had a vision for my company. Now, I thought it was only fair that I risk my own money on it.
Would have been fair if you'd warned your shareholders you were risking theirs.
Did you lose anything?
Are you kidding? I wouldn't go near anything you were running, Steve.
Why's that?
Well, just a feeling.
A feeling?
Yeah, that same feeling I get from evangelical loudmouths on Sunday morning TV. Oh, no, don't pull that up. Oh, for God's sake, that's not a weed. Look,
Sorry.
I will handle the weeding, okay? But as long as you're here, I need some other things done, all right?
What kind of things?
Oh, windows cleaned, garage emptied out, a couple of trees dug up. I'm a widow with a lazy, blowhard son-in-law, so I take all the help I can get.
Yeah, but digging up trees?
You don't think you're up for that? Maybe you could get someone to assist. Where did you find him?
No, we worked together on a project a little while ago.
Is that another way of saying you met him in prison?
No, we were...
He looks like one of those guys who work out all the time in prison. You know, they lift weights every day until their bodies become this shimmering, hard mass of...
Can you help me over here, man? Yeah, sure.
Don't get in the way.
What?
Don't spoil the view.
Oh, okay, right.
I really appreciate the job, man.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, it's kind of my fault, you know, that you and your friends got fired.
It was totally your fault. You're lucky they didn't do some real harm.
Hey, they messed up my car.
You messed up their lives. Who asked for you to talk to our boss about any of those things?
You didn't want to be better paid? Huh? Those worms you were picking are making that guy a fortune.
So you were doing it for us. You didn't expect anything out of it.
Well, whatever slight commission you thought I deserved, sure.
And how about now? Are we both making the same for working here?
Does a subcontractor make the same as a contractor, Julio?
What's she staring at?
You. This is quite a collection you have here.
Every girl needs a hobby.
How you doing there, Julio?
He's doing very well, aren't you, sweetie?
Ellie Myra, do Neil and Wendy know about your hobby?
Why, are you thinking blackmailing me, you little turd?
No, I was just wondering.
It's really none of their business, is it?
And you sell these to magazines?
My husband didn't leave me off as well as I was hoping. He did die at just about the right time, just when I was truly starting to hate his guts. I'm thankful to him for that, but...
You're going to have to pay me cash.
No problem.
Yeah, me too. It's finder's fee.
Yeah. Julio.
Yeah, it's Julio.
Julio. Do me a favor. Pull up your knee there a little. Give a peek at the package. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Julio. Have you ever done any acting?
No, no, really.
You interested in giving it a try?
I don't know what you...
Porn, Julio. You were born to be a porn star. Now, don't tell me I'm the first person to ever tell you that.
Well, yeah.
That's too bad. You could be pretty well off right now. It pays quite a bit.
What do you mean by quite a bit?
If you're asking for yourself, don't bother.
Hey, I just want to look out for his best
Oh,
interests.
so you're his agent now?
I don't need an agent.
Actually, you probably do. Whether it should be the sex con here, that's another story.
You were in prison?
Yeah, just for a short while, but that's just kind of a whole other... Listen, Julio, do you want to do me a favor and just cover up a little bit? It's kind of a little hard to talk to you when I can see you.
Julio, stay exactly as you are. Now just give us a little smile.
New office?
Yeah.
New furniture?
Yeah, you like it?
I don't think so.
Myra was quite impressed with your work ethic. I thought she was just being sarcastic at first, but apparently you brought a lot more to the job than she was expecting.
Yeah, interesting woman.
Yeah, how so?
What do you, know about her there, Neil?
She uses too much oil to fry her chicken cutlets. What the hell's that supposed to mean? What do I know about her? She's my mother-in-law. Steve, Jesus.
Here's your money, Stephen. It's all in hundreds, so make sure that you're careful when you spend it, okay?
Okay.
Make sure you get all of your change back. Why don't we put it somewhere safe? Here's a nice little pocket.
Thank you. Why was she just speaking to me like that?
I may have referred to you as an idiot once or twice. I guess she took me literally. What do you think of her?
Did she come with her furniture?
I got her from one of the founding partners. She was too much of a distraction for the old fart.
Oh.
Whoa, what are you doing? No. You gotta sign this loan agreement? You didn't think that $2,000 was a gift, did you?
Yeah, what about all the work I just did for
It's
you?
a demonstration of good faith. Sign here and initial there. And notice it's only prime plus 2%.
Yeah, you're all heart there, Neil.
I'm gonna hang on to this. All right, just until you finish the work and I've had a chance to approve.
That wasn't a condition of the loan,
An
Neil.
oversight, which I'm not correcting.
Whatever.
Hey, listen, I'd still like to see you have that conversation with the statue.
You know, as if I would ever let him listen to what we have to say to each other, huh? But now you know what I was up against. Huh? Like I was surrounded by guys like him. So now you know why I ran into trouble. Like, where are my role models? Where's the one person in my professional life that could say, "Whoa, Steve, this is not right, and you could hurt people"? Yeah. Well, I didn't know you then, did I?
Yeah. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Something wrong?
No. It's just that, well, since my car's being worked on, I don't really have a place to sleep tonight.
Oh, I thought you were going to stay in Castro.
Yeah, but I don't know about that. So I just thought I could, maybe we could. I mean, you seem to like me well enough.
I don't want to sleep with you, Steve.
Oh, no, that's not what.
Oh, okay.
Why not?
What?
I mean, no, never?
I'm sorry. It's just not my type.
What do I have to do to become your type?
I'll need some time to think about that.
Okay. See, no, I mean, we don't have to do anything, I could just slide
Well,
aside
I think it's better if you stay in Castro, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
Whoa! Who the fuck are you? Jesus Christ, has he been cooking on this piece of shit stove again? This thing could burst into flames without warning and burn this whole fucking place to the ground.
Carl?
And look at the shoes on the goddamn shelf. What's the fucking purpose of that? If he doesn't get some of this compulsive bullshit under control, he'll be completely and totally fucked. Hi, I'm Kevin. I'm Carl's brother.
He's twin brother?
Yeah. I leave him all these reminders, and what does he do?
Well, he just ignores them.
Pretty soon he'll be writing on the wall again, and then there'll be no helping him. All these unconnected thoughts just pouring out of him like vomit, and then being displayed on the wall for him to read over and over and over again until his mind turns into fucking soup. You look familiar. What's your name again?
Steve Unger.
Yeah, you're that exec who got himself in all that trouble. I thought you were in prison.
Well, I made a deal.
Right, you sold out your two best friends.
Well, they weren't actually friends. They were co-workers.
Co-defendants, you mean. So, I was about to ask you how you're doing, but obviously if you need to camp out here with my brother...
Well, he's doing some body work on my car.
He knows how to do that stuff?
He doesn't?
Whatever. Listen. Are you any good with books?
What sort of books?
I've got an accounting problem.
What kind?
The kind where your accountant disappears and you're a little bit worried about why. I need someone to tell me how much trouble I'm in. I mean, did he take me for everything? Or just enough to be comfortable in Aruba for the next 10 to 15 years? So what do you say?
Well, getting back to my car for a minute?
Was it badly damaged?
Well,
my point is, how much worse can he make it?
Well, quite a bit, really.
I feel sick.
What about my car?
No, my accountant. I feel betrayed. Hey. Bet you thought I forgot about you, didn't you? No, I just had some things to take care of.
Business?
There's nothing but business in my life, Frank. So, what do you make of them? Did that tight-ass puke take me to the cleaners?
Well, I mean, it's too soon to say for sure, but yeah, maybe.
When I track that little dickwad down, I'm gonna castrate him and shove his nuts down his fucking throat. Wait, what do you mean, maybe?
Well, I mean, there's just a fair amount here that I don't understand. I mean, so your company, Interspank, right? It's an import-export operation, huh?
What the hell gave you that idea?
I don't know. The name, I guess.
Really? Well, that would explain why I'm getting those stupid messages on my voicemail.
Anyway, this list of things that you rented last year, forklift, silk sheets, marching band uniforms, candelabra, speedboat. Is this all for the same business?
Everything except for the speedboat. That was to impress a distributor.
Okay, a distributor of what? I mean, what do you actually do?
Good. It's about time. All right, you're gonna have to move. You're gonna be in the way.
Okay.
Let's go. Lovely. Beautiful. Ladies. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yes, help them. Help them. Good. Wonderful to see you again. Can I get a look? Can I get a look? Okay. Great. Excellent. We're doing like a Danish couple of something. Anything? Okay. We're going to try to get some chairs for you, which would be great. I can't wait for you to meet the guy. He's wonderful. Well, you're so beautiful. I want to have sex with you right now. I don't know how to take myself. No, there's something not right about this. Oh, that's good. Put that over there. Girls, I need you.
This is just your first time.
I still think you should pay me more. Don't you?
Sure. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Well, I'm just helping him with his... You and Kevin do porn together?
We don't do it, we make it.
That's quite a coincidence.
You mean for you?
Well, yeah, I mean, I just met him. And
Maybe it's
earlier
not a coincidence. Maybe it's karma.
Karma. I've got porn karma.
Look at this. It says they can use it for as long as they want.
That is why you have a buyout.
$500? And for this, you own it forever and DVDs too?
It's standard. Tell him.
I don't actually know anything about the porn industry.
And you don't know anything about buyouts either?
Well, when it involves businesses, but I've never bought an actual person.
No, because that would be a slavery.
You might be right.
What a couple of idiots! Slavery! Julio, this is your big break. You do it a few times the standard way, and when you have a reputation, then you can make demands. Now, come on. Kevin wants to introduce you to your co-stars.
No, I have to talk to Steve first.
Steve, tell him to be reasonable. You want to represent him? This is the best advice you can give him.
What should I do?
What do you want to do?
I want to do what you tell me to do.
Why?
Because you're my agent.
I mean, listen, it was one thing to be your agent when you were modeling, but if word gets out that I'm involved in this kind of thing, will definitely hurt my chances of returning to respectability.
What about my respectability? I was raised a Catholic, you know? Are you saying we should just walk away?
Well, we could do that, or I don't know, I suppose we could look at the long-term deal and, demand enough money to make us forget the respectability issue.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, you sure? Your co-stars look kind of scary.
Promise you won't let them hurt me.
Fuck him. We'll get someone else. I'll come out of retirement and do it myself.
He used to be the best there was.
People would still pay to see me in action.
I'm pretty sure more people would pay to watch him instead of certain something.
How much?
I'm sorry?
How much certain something has he got?
Are you asking me about his penis?
No, his IQ.
He's majestically endowed. That's not the issue.
He's just worried he's being exploited.
Well, how do you feel when he was a tomato picker?
Worms. He was a worm picker.
Oh, well, this will be a big come down for him then, won't it? Okay, look, he's got me by the short hairs. I got a crew set up, just itching to get an overtime. $500 more, and we'll work out something in the back end later.
1,000 more. We short form the back end before you shoot.
Fine, go tell him and get him in a costume.
You got a costume?
Of course, he's got a fucking costume. He's Zorro.
You're kidding. Oh, hey, Julio. Guess what? You're playing Zorro.
Who's he?
He's the man with the angry blade, my friend.
That's the name of the film, The Man with the Angry Blade. Wow, you have finally found your Zorro.
You know how long I've been sitting on this script? I gotta get a little weepy.
Let it flow. It'll relieve some of that stress you're under.
Yeah, and speaking of that, I'm gonna need you back on that accounting problem, okay? I need to know where I stand here.
Hey, right. Hey, Julio. Okay, listen, they came up with 1,000. They're willing to talk about the back end later.
I want to do something to my back end.
DVD sales.
Okay?
So, how's it going?
You're very enthusiastic.
Yeah, we all are. Like, if I had this kind of commitment at my company, things would have turned out very differently.
So you think you found a good place for yourself?
What?
A business where you fit in better.
Oh, well, I mean, I have to think about that. I'm weighing other offers, so. Okay, don't go anywhere, okay? I need you. Yeah, don't worry. I got your back.
Oh, put the hat on for you.
Yeah. Oh, you look good.
Yeah, I like it.
Very good.
How's the blade?
Yes, it's very long.
I was under incredible stress and I slapped my assistant. Big deal.
Well, it probably was to her.
I told you to shut up.
I'm just trying to give you some advice.
If you don't shut up right now, I am going to come up there and...
Hit him.
What did you say?
You look like you just might hit him.
Yeah, because maybe you're under a lot of stress, just like you were when you hit your assistant.
Okay, which is enough just to make us all a little nervous here. So,
God almighty.
maybe I should just continue from where I left off. Does anyone actually remember what I was saying?
You were talking about the conflict between doing no harm and doing nothing.
And between doing something definitely harmful and something only potentially so.
Only more so.
In regards to...
corporation's growth, of course, which I took as a search for a rationalization for taking your shareholders for a ride and bankrupting your company.
Well, I can see how it might look that way. But,
Well, come on, you weren't actually talking about whether that guy should make serious money doing porn or continue to pick worms for pennies, were you?
Yeah, for sure he's got to do the porn.
Yeah, because of the money.
No, because of social status. What the hell's wrong with
Okay, you know what? I think what I was trying to get at, and, I'm a money guy, so believe me, I really had to think about this, but that sometimes, sometimes there's...
You have to think about the consequences before you think of the profit.
Right. Because in life, there are usually two choices when it comes down to things like that. Before, I was off...
You're dead wrong about that, pal.
Huh?
Sometimes you don't have a choice at all.
Wow. This man has a really interesting story to tell, and he told me all about it last week. You should share it.
I don't want to share it.
Why not?
None of your goddamn business?
Detective,
Yes, Your Honor.
they should hear your story.
If you want, I can tell them.
Yeah, be my guest.
Okay, so it's really, really exciting. It's kind of like television.
Except it's real.
Yeah, no, very real. I mean, this man was an undercover policeman.
The drug squad.
Yeah, drugs, lots of drugs.
And money.
Money, drug money, that some of the other policemen kept for themselves. Now,
They forced me to take it, too. I didn't have a choice.
Of course, he was too afraid of what the other policemen might do to him. So one day...
He had a choice. I mean, it was a hard choice, but it was still a choice.
Hey, lady, choice between life and death ain't a choice at all. Whether you're going to slap around your poor assistant because you've had a bad day, now that's a goddamn choice.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And so is becoming part of an industry that could damage your respectability. You know, that or just waiting around for somebody, to take pity on you. Offer you a job, that could relaunch your career, put you back in the economic bracket where you belong. I mean, I was just speaking a little personally there. Anyway, I think we've covered a lot of ground today. It's been
a complete waste of my time, just like always. Stick with the porn people, Steve. They're your only shot at getting out of that car.
Get coffee. Yeah. Might be the only industry where I can get a real job.
Yeah, but porn, Dad?
I'm just saying.
You gotta watch that you don't get too down on yourself.
Yeah.
Don't be too easy on yourself either. I mean, there's lots of things that you need to make up for.
Yeah. Maybe I'll try and strike some kind of balance.
And I'll help with some little reminders.
Of all the bad things I did?
And all the good ones, too. Dad, there were some good things, honest.
Could you name one or two, just to keep me going?
Give me a day or two to think about it, okay?
Yeah, sure. Well, anyway, I better get out of here before your mother comes home.
Just use a door, Dad.
Sure.
Jeez.
That looks familiar.
You know Dr. Redfield from down the road? That's his son.
They're dating?
Yeah. You okay, Dad?
I don't think I should be watching this. It's kind of demoralizing.
And a bit disgusting.
Wow. So I guess she really is moving on.
Yeah. Sorry.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Ow. It's the same.
Yeah.
Exactly the same as when you took it. It's not any better.
Well, it's no worse either, is it?
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a good thing.
What's for breakfast?
I'm sorry?
Ah, man, I've been working solid 30 hours or more, and you can't even have a hot breakfast waiting for me?
Working at what?
You think it doesn't require effort to stop yourself from doing things sometimes? I mean, when it came right down to it, I'd ask myself, what do I actually know about repairing this kind of damage? And you know what the answer was?
Nothing? You know nothing.
That's right. And you know how much better off the world would be if people stopped themselves from doing things they don't actually know how to do?
I don't know how to answer that question.
Then here's another one for you. Who says the car needs fixing in the first place? Who says it isn't all right the way it is?
I do.
How come?
Because it's dented and scratched. I don't like it this way.
You don't?
No, Carl. I want it to look new and untouched and strong.
Well, then you're out of luck, aren't you?
Yeah. I guess I am.
He makes his way down the sticky streets, turns the head of every girl he meets. He leaves a trail of the broken-hearted, completely unaware of what he started. Oh, that crazy boy will leave his mama to an early grave. Oh, that crazy boy will lead his mama to an early grave. He makes his way through the sticky streets, turns the head of every girl he meets. He leaves a trail for the broken-hearted, completely unaware